Hey guys, Liberty Band 20 here. Welcome to the newest episode of the football preview series. Today we're covering Maine. Really quick, I want to go over why I haven't posted in about 2 weeks. I've been really invested in my new job. It's 12-hour days. It's worth what I'm doing, but it's a lot. It takes a lot out of me. I go to bed early, wake up early in the morning, get home late at night-ish. It's just something that I've been doing. So posts are coming back, but I really enjoy it. Also spent some time with my family this week. I went to the baseball game with Liberty, actually facing Maine. It was good to do that. So I took some time off to be with my family, recover from work, get some sleep, and get some stuff done around the house and all that, and just really enjoy what I've wanted to be doing with my new career. With that being said, we're going over Maine today for football. They went 7-1 in the CAA, 10-4 overall. They made it to the semifinals of the FCS playoffs, which means they were the Final Four. Ended up losing to Eastern Washington 50-19. It was a sad game. I'm from Maine, so I was rooting for them to go very far into this, and they did. It was amazing. What really surprises me, it was their stats, which I'll get into and from where they made it. So they actually are our homecoming game, October 19th. That's one game I'll have off, regardless of where I am for work, so I will see you guys there. This is a game where I'm inviting some family down to come and see the game and see Liberty. This game, I'm leaning towards being neutral, only because I'm from Maine. I grew up watching the Black Bears a little bit, but I also went to Liberty and graduated, so I'll root for Liberty, but at the same time, it's going to be a fun game to watch. My home state university versus the team the university I went to and graduated from. So here's their stats. They were actually 61st in passing in the FCS, with a total of 3,005 yards, total yards, 6.21 yards per catch, and 214.6 yards per game. They were 86th in rushing in the FCS with a total of 1,881, 3.79 yards per carry, and a total of averaging 134.4 yards per game. What really makes this interesting is the leading rusher in the FCS last year went to Maine. He transferred at the end of the year to Liberty, so he will be facing against his former team leading the FCS in rushing, and he's going to be our leading rusher. It's what we're hoping and what it sounds like. Coach Hugh Freeze did announce that one of our true freshman wide receivers being moved to running back, and another one is being moved to tight end. So that's awesome to get some more competition in there. So the competition for running back is going to be huge. But with that being said, I think the guy that transferred from Maine will be amazing, and it should be interesting to see him play his former team. They did beat an FBS team. They beat Western Kentucky 31-28 after being down 28-0. So yes, they do have some firepower. They do have the ability to come back and beat an FBS team, a true FBS team in Western Kentucky. So I do think they would put up a huge fight against us, kind of like what Idaho State did against us last year, which was, surprising. I underestimated them, but they're a decent team, so kind of in the same boat with Maine here. With that being said, I think the final score will be 45-21 Liberty. This is my boldest prediction, though. I do not think Buckshot will play this game, or at least start the game. Or even start the game. I think Bennett will start this game, see what he can do, because it's an FCS team in homecoming. Or maybe Buckshot starts the first half and then Bennett comes in the second half, just to see what he can do. I know it's an FCS team, and it's a cupcake game, as they call it, since our homecoming game, so we should win. This is why we scheduled them. But we'll see what happens. But that's just my biggest bold prediction, that Buckshot will not start or finish this game. But I do think we will win 45-21. Should be a good game either way, especially in homecoming. It's going to be great to see the Maine Black Bears play for the first time. And hopefully we can fill the bill and show them how we play Liberty football. And this will be one of our wins to get towards going to our first ever FBS bowl game, and then perhaps winning. I will see you guys next week. Next week's next week's football preview will be UMass. I did a whole bunch of research for this one. I am going to rant as much as I can. So with that being said, I will see you guys next week. Thank you for bearing with me for the 2 weeks that I was out doing my thing with my family. I will see you guys next week. This is Liberty Band 20, and every day is game day.